Dear Luis, you're enough. Never forget that. You are going to spend so much time second guessing yourself, but trust yourself. When you do great things, don't undermine the work that you've done. Enjoy it, share it, and realize that you did something great. Ask for help too. You always try to do everything yourself, and you have done a pretty alright job of that. But imagine what you could do if you lean on your support systems. On that note, don't pretend that you don't have a support system. You always think that you're alone in this world, but you are far from alone. Yes, people have hurt and chipped away at your self confidence. All that pain is what has made you who you are today, a strong, creative, thoughtful, sincere artist. I guess what I'm saying is give yourself credit for what you do and realize that you are enough. You don't have to be the next Travis Wall or Andy Warhol. You're Luis Arteaga, and you are already on your way to doing great things. Just believe and keep working hard. Those dreams will be yours soon enough.
Lewis, our first gentleman in Animus. Not only our first gentleman, but a unanimous gentleman. So when we had auditions for season 2, we decided to add 3 new dancers, and Lewis was not a discussion. The entire team agreed on him immediately. There is something about the way that he moves, his ideas, his improv, the way that he interprets choreography. It's so authentic. And I hate using the word authentic because it's so woo-woo. Like, what does that even mean? But lots of times when you see dancers, it's as if they're trying to dance. They have the skill, but they're trying to make the line. They're trying to make the thing happen. And Lewis just moves in this way. It's almost as if you stumbled into a room and found a genius at work. And he doesn't necessarily know you're there because he really is so in tune with himself and so responsive that you're just getting to witness this thing unfold. When it was time to create the solo, I already had this idea in mind because I had played with this piece once before in a different way. So the bones were there and in place. And the idea of it was when you consider someone like Lewis, who has all these layers of greatness, the way that he thinks about the world, his heart, his integrity, the way he treats other people, his leadership skills, all of that. You consider all of these things, there's all these layers to it. So in this piece, I wanted to show this evolvement of the way the world responds to him. That at first he's in this place where people are apathetic, almost unresponsive. And as the piece moves forward, people start to see him. They start to soften to him and soften to him some more, starting to move with him through the world until finally you have this moment where people step aside and allow him to step forward and lead the way that he should. And all of these bones were in place, so I brought him through the interaction, but the movement phrases were all of his own, and creating them, watching him create them was extraordinary. I would give him these prompts and he would create these phrases in response. And when you look at these phrases, you realize, yeah, these are Lewis's phrases. Nobody else would think and move in this capacity. Lewis is sort of this unsung hero in our dance world, and this is just the beginning for him. Even though he's only been in Animus for 1 season, I can't remember a time when he wasn't there. So much so that as I'm getting ready to move to Boston in a few weeks, Lewis will be stepping up as co-director along with Erica. And when I think about this and consider the way this video plays out, this song, for example, it has this extraordinary cinematic quality to it. There's this hopefulness to it, like adventure awaits and dawn is coming and you're just trekking into the unknown, but it's a beautiful unknown. And I can't think of anything more fitting for Lewis. And it was such a joy to get to work with him one last time.